Hi everyone, I'm coming to you all today to discuss studying for your credentialing exam. This is going to be a really quick video, so I'll just give you a few pointers that I used when I got ready to take my credentialing exam and what helped me. Okay, when I graduated from school and I started studying for my credentialing exam, my teachers had us use the PRG guide. PRG stands for Professional Review Guide for the RHIT. This book was very helpful, and it comes with a disc so you can work a mock exam. And my professors also prepared us by giving us a mock exam. I think it was offered through Alfred College, but mind you, this is almost 10 years ago, so I'm not exactly sure if that's the correct place that we did the mock exam through. But I don't have my PRG guide from then. I let someone use it, look at it kind of thing, so I don't have it anymore. But I do have my PRG guide for the RHIA. And this book, like my previous book, has a disc that comes with it, and I purchased it from Delmar. I think on both occasions we got ours at, our teachers ordered ours when I was in my associate's program, but this went through my bachelor's program. I purchased directly from Delmar. I don't think I was able to find it on Amazon. My memory is bad. I may have got it on Amazon. Not sure, but check Amazon. If not, you'll have to purchase it directly from Delmar. But I like the PRG guide. It's a very thorough preparation for the test. It covers all of the domains, gives you a wide variety of what is on the test, and what I like is that it provides you with references to go back and study. So if you're covering a certain section, such as outpatient coding, and you're not doing as well as you expected to do, it gives you the references to go back to your CPT-4 book to study, and it does that in all the different sections. So I really like the PRG guide. This was my only study tool once I had graduated. I waited a year and a half. I waited a year and a half before I even took my credentialing exam, because the jobs I had after graduation were in nursing homes and they didn't require me to have it. So I kind of sat for a little bit without doing it, but I decided to go ahead and do it when I knew I wanted to leave the nursing home world and that I needed my credentials to further my career. And so I graduated in 2004, and I sat for my credentials. Actually, it was Friday the 13th, January 13th, 2006. I sat for my credentials, and I think back then you needed like an 84 to pass to get your credentials, and I passed with the 92, so I did pretty good. So I do highly recommend the PRG guide. Work the problems in the book. Reference all the reference points that they give you, especially on the sections where you are struggling, and definitely use the CD in the back to do the mock exams. I recommend the Professional Review Guide for the RHIA, RHIT. Now, I did prepare to sit for another credential, the CCS, which the CCS is Certified Coding Specialist. At two jobs previous to where I work, I worked for the state, the hospital system that the state of Texas has, and they offered free prep for the CCS. And so I took that class. I think it was like an 8-week course, and I took that class for the CCS. And for that class, we purchased these books: Certified Coding Specialist CCS Prep Exam from RHIA. I don't like this book. And the teacher teaching us the class, she didn't like the book either. And it also includes a CD, which is right here. But the reason why my teacher and like some of my notes, my teacher and a lot of us students did not like this book. Well, first of all, just let me say, to be a CCS, you need some experience. You need hands-on coding experience. You may be able to take a CCA with just what they teach you in class, or a coding certificate program. But to be a CCS, you're going to have some coding experience. You're going to need that knowledge. So, all of us in the room have been coders for at least 2+ years. And I've been in the profession 8 years now, I believe. 8 or 9. And 8. And so, this book had a lot of incorrect answers. Answers that we clearly knew weren't correct, and answers that clearly a coding clinic or CPT assistant had clarified, and guidelines. It was just not a reliable teaching tool and study tool. So, and the teacher who taught this class was also a coding compliance person at our hospital. She even wrote RHIA a letter about this book because it was so poorly put together. I mean, it just wasn't a good study tool. So I don't recommend the RHIA books. I don't know what their books are like for the CCSP or the other, the RHIA, RHIT. I can't speak on those, but I do know that this CCS prep was not a good book. So my third piece of advice and recommendation, was I numbering these? Y'all, it's been a long day at work. So I'm sorry. But my next piece of advice is to take the test as quickly after graduation as possible. Now, I know RHIA has changed a lot of things since I graduated. Like, I know back in the day, you could only take the test every October. And when I took the test, we were not allowed to use our coding books. So what we knew in our brains is what we had to go off of with the test. And we could only take the test after we had graduated and our schools had sent in our transcripts. But I do know that that has changed now, to where you are able to do early certification testing. I don't know if every school has it available, but I do know if you do, please check with your teachers, or they're probably already, prepping you guys for it. But you do have the opportunity now to take the certification test before graduation. I think you take it the last few months of your last semester in the program. So take it as soon as possible while all the learning is still fresh, because it's the truth, just like it is in nursing. When you get out into the real world, you start learning the real world rules and what insurance company likes this and how you code this in the real world. And it changes from book world to real world. So to avoid the real world interference of how you do things every day, please take your certification as quickly as possible post-graduation, or as early as you can if you get to do early testing in your program. And I just say study and good luck. So to all of you all who are getting ready to take your certifications, good luck. I wish you the best. And you guys have a good day. Bye.